Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello everyone, welcome to our NPTEL online certification courses on engineering drawing and computer graphics. We are covering module 2, lecture number 10 on conic sections and geometric construction. In today's class, we will practice few problems how to construct tangent and normals to circles. In that, we will extensively use method of bisectors to divide the arcs and lines. So, here a problem is posed. There are two circles, circle A having a radius of 20 units 20 mm, another circle of radius 30 units. By drawing conventions, if it is a circle, we have to write it in terms of phi coordinates. The diameter of the circle is 40 units and other diameter of the bigger circle is 60 units. This is the standard convention we have to use. However, here just for simplification we are showing it is having a radius of 20 units and 30 units, and these two circles are separated by units of 90. This kind of problems we usually go with engineering mechanics problems, where two pulleys assembled on shafts rotating and a belt drive has to pass through these pulleys, and that has to be constructed. Inspired by that kind of application, here we are trying to construct a tangent passing over circle B and also circle A. So, let us construct this tangent passing through A and B. So, first of all, let us write our problem statement. Is a external tangent to two circles. The distance between these centers is 90 mm. So, let us first mark 90 mm. So, first point all the way to 90. So, we have constructed that one. Next, construct 20 units of circle 20 mm. This is 20, 10, 20 and 30. Let us use the distance from first point 20 units. So, a smaller circle from this end draw by 20 units and the larger one of 30 units. Let us name this the standard convention is representing phi 40 mm. So, we are not writing any mm, otherwise it is radius of 20 units. Let us call this point as A, name it as A, this circle, and this one B. Once it is done, we are going to construct perpendicular bisectors to A and B circles. That means, more than half of the distance we have to take. mark the points as G and F. A construction line has to be constructed passing through G and F. Let us call this intersecting point as O. Now, we want to construct a tangent from larger circle which pass through this other circle A. For the purpose, first of all, what we have to do is draw the difference in radius, that is 30 mm minus 20 mm, which is 10 mm. With that radius, let us draw a circle from center B. So, 10 mm, let us mark it from here for the geometric construction. Draw a circle. The smaller one have a radius of 10 units. The standard convention is we show it outside the units, but just for clarity I am representing this is R 10. Usually we show it on the outside, just to indicate this clarity we are showing it here itself. Now, draw another circle, semicircle of radius OA or AB, diameter AB, draw it. So, this larger circle going to intersect the smaller one at this point. Let us call that point as C. Now, join C and B all the way, which is going to touch this larger circle at point D. So, in the earlier class we have seen BD is the normal if we are going to extend this line BD, that is one of the normal to this circle, and what we are going to construct is parallel to this BD normal. If we can construct one more thing, it is again going to construct another normal to that smaller circle. So, let us do that. So, let us put this set square there and use our scale. One way is we can use roller scale, based on that one can use, otherwise use your set square. So, the first you make it a parallel line to the smaller circle, construct a normal line. Now, the point where it is going to intersect the circle smaller one, call it as E. Now, join point E and D. So, it is a tangent. So, it intersect only at one point on the circle. So, let us darken it. So, this is a tangent line, let us call this is tangent line, and this one normal, and the other normal is for this circle, this one is another normal to that circle. This is the way we construct external tangent to two circles passing through this points. Let us measure the distance between these 2 points. Is around 8.8 mm. So, the standard convention, if we would like to really represent the length or find the length, we show it a parallel line which has to pass through this. Usually roller scale is good in this direction, and we darken the arrows, and that 8.8 or 88 millimeters, 88 millimeters we will show. The original distance between these two circles is 90 mm. This one is outside of the circle, we show this is horizontal line 90 mm. So, this is the way we construct tangent and normal to these two circles. Now, let us look at as second question, how to construct a common interior tangents to that following circles. So, what we have to do is repeat the same process, but on opposite sides. So, first we have to draw two circles separated by 90 mm. We already have marked this 90 mm thing. This one and this one point, let us call point A and point B. First, we have to construct 20 mm circle, 20 mm radius and 30 mm radius. So, 20 mm is here and 30 mm is here. First of all, we have to construct perpendicular bisector. For that purpose, more than half of the distance we have to take. Join them. Name these points as M and N, and is going to intersect at O. Now, for external tangents, exterior tangents, what we have done is, let us name these scales also. The diameter is 40 mm for this. Diameter is 40 mm, radius is 20. Diameter is 60 radius 30. And this anyway we have shown. A drafter is very helpful to draw these vertical and horizontal lines. This is 90 mm. Now, for exterior tangent, what we have done was calculating R 30 minus R 20 as R 10 radius. Around B we have drawn internal circle, but now what we want to construct is from external point all the way to down. So, now what we have to do is calculate R 30 plus R 20, which is R 50 radius. We have to construct a circle starting with B. So, let us do that. So, 50 mm located first. So, after drawing that bigger circle, let us take a circle of radius B, which is going to intersect the smaller one at this point. Let us call that point as C. So, basically this circle what we are taking is from perpendicular bisectors which pass through A point and going to intersect at C. Now, join B and C points, so that we will be in a position to construct a normal. From there we will be in a position to construct a tangent. So, this is the point through which we have to draw tangent to it, but first of all we have constructed normal. So, one more normal we have to construct in line with this is the scale and normal which is passing through point A. So, construct this point. So, it is going to intersect at this point. So, now join these 2 points A and C. And this is the way we construct a tangent line, and let us call this point as D. Any normal is this one and the tangent is going through point C. This is the way we construct. So, one has to be careful while passing through this normal, translating this normal all the way down to A. Mini drafters always be perpendiculars and that would be useful. This is normal, another normal and tangent. So, let us summarize the procedures to construct tangent and normal to these external circles and internal circles. So, let me write down the complete procedure to construct it. Okay. For this circle, the first one, steps to be followed. Draw AB, line of distance given between the circles. In this case, it is 90 mm, and A as center, and whatever the radius given here R 20, draw a circle. Similarly, B as center, radius R 30, draw another circle. Now, construct a perpendicular bisector. Which is in this case FG, so that we will get a point O. Locate this point. Then AO or OA as radius, OA as radius, that means O as center. Construct a semicircle. Passing through A and B points. Then with R 30 minus R 20 difference, which is R 10 radius, but around center B, construct a smaller circle. Now, small circle and the semicircle intersect at point C, that is this point. Extend BC to the larger circle to that point D. So, once this point is located, from there we are going to draw tangent. Further purpose, what we have to do is parallel to BD line, move so that through point A we can construct another normal. That is AE. So, 8 finally join E and D points, and that is the required tangent. This is the way we construct tangent for two circles. Now, let us write the steps for interior tangents for the system. The summary of steps for this picture. Steps to be followed. First, draw AB line of required dimensions, here 90 mm. Then draw circles with center A, radius 20 units, and also center as B, radius 30 units. Then construct perpendicular bisector. Which is MN, and locate O on AB line. Then OA as radius, center as O, draw a semicircle passing through A and B. Because we want to draw interior tangents passing through C and D on opposite sides of the circle, we have to use R 30 plus R 20. These are the dimensions on which outside we will be in a position to construct larger circle. So, with R 50 radius, center around B, draw a larger circle. The intersection point between this semicircle and this smaller circle gives a point C. Once that is identified, parallel to BCD line, because usually these circles might be very small. So, parallel to BC, we are extending all the way to point, let us call E. So, BCE line, parallel to that we have to make one more line which we are calling AD line. So, once it is done, the intersection point D and C, we are going to construct it as tangent, and any normal is AD or BC things. This is the way for interior tangents or on opposite sides of the circle we are going to construct it. Thank you very much.